Says here, this year alone, retail egg prices have soared 41% in this article here, that eggs could go to $1 per egg. That's $12 per carton. little rich. Got that little backfire going. I just promised myself that every day, no matter what, I was going to be out here cutting some of these wood rounds up every day, because we have to get this pile going and the next pile and the next pile and get rid of all these logs over here. And while I'm doing that, I've decided to keep you guys in the know on what's going on with your food situation, with your rolling blackouts. I don't know, some of that stuff you might find important to you. Because in case you haven't been paying attention, 19 food processing places have burned down in the first quarter of this year. Imagine that. And now we just had a fire burn down in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was a large processing plant of chickens and eggs. They supply all the large chains with all their eggs, right? So you guys are buying like eggs for $2, $2.22, $3, you know, right around there for just your regular everyday eggs. They're saying eggs can now go to $1 per egg. That's $12 a carton. Wanted to get my phone so I could tell you the exact details. Massive fire breaks out at poultry farm that supplies eggs to major supermarkets. They supply the nation's largest eggs with 3 million eggs per day. Experienced a devastating fire over the weekend. Forsman Farms spokesman John Austin told local media outlet KARE that estimates aren't firm yet, but anywhere between tens of thousands of chickens were killed and up to a couple of hundred of thousands. The spokesman continued to say the chickens adjacent to the barns were affected by smoke and inhalation. It's not a coincidence, right, that our food system is being attacked, right? I'm 56 years old, and I know that Henry Kissinger said, control the food, control the people. What does that mean? Control the food, control the people. Well, that's one reason why I'm up here growing 90% plus of our food. And anything that we buy at the store, literally, we could do without, okay? So control the food, control the people, right? So I explained to you guys in the last video about the other 18 fires. One of them actually had a plane that crashed into it. So that's all very suspect. Now, you're going to have fires at these food processing places here and there. I think, you know, like pre-COVID, it's probably 1 or 2. Maybe, you know what I mean? But you never hear about them. Now we're talking about 20. So I'd watch out for that. It's not much to get a few hens in the backyard. They don't need a rooster. If you guys can get a few hens, if you know somebody that has hens or somebody that could help you out with some eggs, some fertile eggs, and maybe hatch them for you. Maybe you could order some hens. Because you guys, I don't think you understand or realize how much eggs are involved with like your everyday life at the store, because it's in a lot of the ingredients that you guys buy. It's in a lot of the food prep situations you guys get yourselves in. Some of you guys, a lot of you guys are from scratchers because you got Stacy's cookbook at offgoodwithdougandstacy.com. You guys can always go to offgoodwithdougandstacy.com. That's our personal web page, in case you didn't know. And our blog is on there where we talk about some stuff that we do around here and our kind of journey stuff. And then we also have an events page, like all the stuff we're going to be doing during that calendar year. Because, you know, we do some speaking engagements. We host our own conference coming up. There's only a few tickets left if you guys really want to come to the Homesteading Live Conference, where we're going to teach you how to do all this stuff to empower you, right? Just in case. And if it doesn't happen, then just think about it. You'll be able to grow your own food, maybe live off rainwater, have a composting toilet, all the stuff that we're doing, right? Create a home business so you can stay at home and work and be with your family more. But I just wanted to let you guys know, yet another food processing plant burned down in Minnesota. It's a big one, and it's going to cost a lot of eggs. Man, they use eggs in baking, cakes, pies. I mean, look, think about all the eggs, the breakfasts, all the breakfast places. A lot of this, I think, is targeting small business. They want to get all the small businesses out of the way so you can only go to the big businesses. There's a lot of stuff going on in America right now. There's another issue that's going on, and I'm going to be talking about that too. I think I'm taking off my gloves now. we've always really strived to be like this family type channel, and you know, we really don't talk a lot about this kind of stuff, you know. And I'm not really dooming and glooming, But I'm going to present you guys with this information, and you guys, it's up to you to do with it what you will, okay? But don't listen to the noise, because a lot of people are going to be in your ear, ha ha ha, yeah right, yeah right. Don't fall for it, you know. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. But from all signs that I'm seeing, and get ready to start putting your mask back on too. If you haven't noticed, they're ramping back up with that. Okay, all the celebrities came out with it. A couple of the mayors, you know, you got your little heads of state. Everyone's, I got COVID. So that's a red flag right there. That means they're going back out with the mandates for all your public transportation stuff. And I already said it before, but I look for that in June, July. So if you don't see it here, probably middle of this month, you're going to see it towards the end, or definitely July. And then I don't know if they're going to go for lockdowns again, but they're going to, you know, put a screw back on you. Okay, so start preparing. All right, and we're not canceling our conference, Hell or High Water. You can come to Off Grid with Doug and Stacy's conference in Hannibal, Missouri, because we'll be there. But what you do with this information is up to you, right? So we just want to bring in the information, keep you guys in the know, and if you guys are raising food already, you know, you kind of know what's going on. If you're not, you want to think about trying to get a couple of hen layers in the backyard, or making connections with someone who grows egg locally. This is a real good time for you guys to get real micro, right? Find the people in your neighborhood now. This is the time. This is the time to see where the person who sells eggs is. This is the time to find out where the farm stands are. This is the time to find out where the produce auctions are. This is the time to find out where everything super local is, right? The less you depend on the big box stores and the 18-wheelers, the better off you're going to be during all this, and the better off you're going to be, period, because you're eating closer to the vine. And do your homework on your farm sellers. You know, not of them are all above board. I'll just say that right now. Some of them go buy the stuff at the chemically induced places, and then they take them over to the farm place and say they grow them. So try to get to know the person that you're buying your veggies from and your farm stand stuff from, and you'll be in good shape. Okay? So as always, thanks for hanging out. You know what I really enjoy, though? I actually really enjoy cutting wood on this processor, right? And hanging out with you guys. And every day I'm going to be doing this, and I actually really enjoy operating the processor. It just makes cutting firewood for our homestead, our off-grid homestead, just so much easier and enjoyable. Now I do enjoy. I mauled. You know, some of y'all are saying, "Oh, I still maul." I mauled wood for. I've only had this thing for 2 years, so I mauled wood for 11 years. You know, 10 years, over a decade, dragging it out of the forest, borrowing a tractor, and all that stuff. Saved up my money. You know what I mean? That's what you guys got to do. You know, find out what your priorities are, how you want to go. And this is how we make money on our homestead. So it was a small investment so we could provide quality product for our neighborhood. Again, going micro, right? Micro. If you ever want to know why I wear these clothes, you can watch this video right here, and going micro. That's what it's all about. All right, see you guys on the next video, and I'll have some more news for you guys. And I think Stacy's got something for you guys coming up too. So if you got any questions, leave them down below. Always go to offgridwithdougandstacy.com for any kind of news and stuff. And we have a little book giveaway where we give away Stacy's cookbook one time every month. And that puts you actually on our mailing list. And then that way we can send you notifications. Hey, what's up? On what's going around the farm. It's just kind of a cool way we stay in touch with you guys, okay? See you on the next video. And remember, control the food, control the people.
I've been thinking up in Lake City. I've been praying on simple Midwest living. Homestead instead of my own 9 to 5 with a suit and tie. Going off grid with Doug and Stacy.